Do you like speed, action, and are you not afraid of floating through the air? Then BMX is totally your thing. It is the sport in which fast legs, agility, and a good dose of courage come together. When you think of BMX, do you think of big people on small bikes? That is quite correct, but within BMX there are also different disciplines. Which one do you like? Suppose you want to start with BMX. Very cool. So you buy a BMX bike. Fat. And then you think about which style of BMX you actually like best. It seems to be quite a multidisciplinary sport, and they all have a slightly different type of BMX setup to get the most out of the sport. If you want to know which style of BMX suits you best, watch this video further. Do you have experience with BMX? Would you like to share this experience with us and other cycling enthusiasts? Then comment below this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with our latest videos about cycling. Let's start with the discipline that is most obvious, BMX Street. You guessed it. You perform your tricks on the street, and you try to use as much of the furniture as possible to show your skills. The city is your playground. BMX street riders use curbs, platforms, stairs, walls, overpasses, and other street obstacles to perform their tricks. BMX street riders use an almost profileless tire to achieve as much grip as possible on concrete and asphalt. The pegs, footrests, are used too. Grinding, sliding over obstacles using the pegs, and usually street riders provide their bike with pegs on one side. The most accessible discipline, because for this you really only need your BMX bike. You perform all kinds of tricks with your BMX on a flat surface, so you can make it as complicated as you want. For some flatlanders, it looks more like art when you see what they can do with their bike. At BMX Flatland, tricks are performed on the BMX bike on a flat surface. This distinguishes BMX Flatland riders from other BMX athletes. Another point of differentiation is the fact that BMX Flatland riders usually limit themselves to only the flatland discipline, while other BMX athletes often master multiple disciplines. BMX Flatland bikes generally have a shorter wheelbase than other BMX bikes. The shorter wheelbase requires less physical effort to operate the bicycle, to spin, or to ride on one wheel. BMX Park. With this discipline, you are somewhat bound to your environment because you need a place with thick obstacles, called a park. So it is not the case that you lie down in the sun on the grass in the park. BMX Park got its inspiration from skateboarding, where you have seen big skate parks being created all over the world for years. A BMX park is usually built of wood, concrete, or metal. All obstacles in a BMX park are used to perform as many tricks as possible on the bike during a so-called run. The style of riding in a BMX park depends on the architectural style of the park. A wooden BMX park is best suited for a flowing style. BMX riders look for a flow and big jumps. BMX vert. This discipline uses a half-pipe, where you ride your BMX non-stop from one side to the other, break free from the obstacle, and do your trick there. We also see the half-pipe again in skateboarding and snowboarding. BMX vert is perhaps the most extreme discipline of all BMX disciplines. A half-pipe consists of a tube construction in a U-shape with a wooden deck. The two quarter pipes face each other with a flat section in the middle. The height of the half-pipe varies from 3 to 4.5 meters. Some event organizers build half-pipes that are as high as 6 to 7 meters. We hear you thinking, where does the term vert come from? The term vert is derived from the vertical movements on the half-pipe. BMX race. For the speed maniacs. The aim of a BMX race is to complete a course as quickly as possible, encountering jumps and steep turns along the way. In BMX competitions, you ride on a track full of obstacles, similar to a motocross track, only a lot smaller and shorter. A BMX track is usually between 300 and 500 meters long. To gain speed right from the start on a starting hill. Obstacles follow as double, hills, curves, and washboards. Jumping, steering, and floating, you will eventually reach the finish line. and then you've only had one round. You drive 3 laps in total. BMX freestyle. Okay, pay attention. In principle, all disciplines mentioned above, except BMX race, are branches of BMX freestyle. Freestyle is about performing figures and jumps. These can be performed on flat areas, on obstacles, or on a slope. Riders are then assessed by marks for difficulty, originality, and style. The bicycle of freestyle BMX riders differs from cycling cross bicycles. Cyclocross bicycles are made to generate speed and freestyle bicycles to be agile and flexible. In many cases, the wheel is also equipped with a footrest. And do you already have an idea which BMX type you are? BMXing is an extreme sport and is also called bicycle cross. You can practice the sport at any level, just for fun or in competition. Are you thinking about starting BMX riding? You will have to buy a real BMX bike. Are you not sure what to look out for when buying a BMX bike? Then watch the following video about purchasing a BMX bike. Please leave a comment below the video if you have any suggestions, tips, or would like to share your own experience. We will be grateful to you for this. Don't forget to like the video. And do you want to stay informed of the latest cycling videos? Then subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you are ready for a new all-bicycle cycling video every Saturday. We look forward to seeing you next time.